Hey Sag, welcome to Tower and Heal. Welcome to your June reading. I hope all is well. Let's get started. Alright, I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance. Providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Sag Collective need to know? What is the overall energy for the June for the Sag Collective? Thank you. This is a Threads of Fate Oracle deck, okay? All the decks used are in the description box. Boundaries. Where do you need to set boundaries here? Whether it's in your own space, your own emotional space, or in your physical space. Void. All right. So now it's time to break down the structures that you have built, the things that aren't serving you, learning how to show up differently in the world. Okay? That's the theme for everybody right now, to be honest. Sacred sexuality popped out a little bit. All right? It's like having relationships that were that had a certain dynamic, and it's like cutting those down and setting up new boundaries. All right, like I know this is how we used to interact before. Now we have to interact in this way. You know, it's just changing that up. Grieve your losses, and the process of stepping into your empowering new way of being, setting these boundaries. Not everybody's going to be okay with it. Not everyone's going to be on board. Grieve your losses, cut your losses, and count your blessings. Count the blessings of the people who do respect this new you that's emerging. All right, let's get started. All right, what's going on with the Sag Collective for the first half of June? Can't believe it's June already. Jeez. All right, what's going on with Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Judgment card coming out in reverse along with the Devil card. Yeah. All right, so we're still dealing with toxic energies surrounding or within you. You have to make a final judgment call about this situation or about this energy. It could be a bunch of energies. It could just be one person. All right, but it's time to make a final judgment call to say enough is enough. Enough is enough. That's the energy that needs to be embodied when it comes to whatever this toxic energy is. You have to put your foot down and finally cut it out. Make a clean break. All right, we have the Four of Wands here. Okay, this is about setting up your own new foundation. It's like cutting down whatever was toxic, setting the boundaries. All right, setting the boundaries, cutting it down, and then in turn, it's like creating your own tower moment. You're making everything, you're breaking everything down, okay, and you're releasing connections that need to be released, just so you can rebuild something more solid, more healthy, you know, so on and so forth. I feel like it might be multiple situations, multiple interactions, just the old world, the old way of doing things, the old way of being in love with the Ten of Cups here, the old way of experiencing emotional fulfillment, whatever your idea of emotional fulfillment is, you know, so on and so forth. All those things, they need to be readjusted. Okay, so it is some type of, you might have a toxic attitude towards love, for example. You might have a toxic attitude towards what a love should be. You might have a toxic attitude towards what your career path should look like. You know, things like that. All of those things are of the old paradigm, and they need to be broken down and restructured now. All right. It wasn't built on the most solid of foundations or solid belief systems. But this can also apply to people around you as well. You know, if you were in relationships and they were built on whatever it was, it could have been built on, not on a soul connection. It could have been built on wanting clout, you know, things like that. But now it's time for you to actually make decisions based on your own based on a solid ground, but based on healthy decisions. The Nine of Pentacles here, this is all about being single, fabulous, happy and loving it, stepping into Empress energy, all right, all that good stuff. You're building your own. This is about being independent, building your own here. Okay. Sun card in reverse. See, some of you guys had an idea of what made you happy, and it just didn't. It didn't make you happy at all. All right, so it's time to heal those old belief systems, okay? You do have the Six of Wands. You do have the high ground. You will come out on top with this Empress energy, and then the Four of Wands. This is beautiful energy. This is what you're stepping into. Stability, okay? Winning. And in the center of it all with the Empress energy, super grounded, all right? But it's just certain things that you have to get rid of. I feel like it's belief systems, but it can also be obviously different people. You might have to let go of old parts of you, Old parts of you are probably going to die off. And that might be something that you have to grieve. Let's say if you're used to partying all the time, you're like, yeah, it just doesn't do it for me anymore, you know? And you get in that mode. Now the people that come along with that part of you, they're going to have to die off, right? If somebody, for example, if somebody drinks a lot and they decide to stop drinking, and you had a bunch of people that you guys related on that level of drinking or smoking or whatever it is that tied you guys together, it was something that bonded you guys that was of devil energy. It wasn't the healthiest connection. With that, once you eliminate that part of you, the people with that part of you is going to fade out. Okay, so you're just going to have to grieve that loss there. All right. It will bring on a tower moment. But look what you're about to become. This beautiful, I don't know why I want to say wealthy just now, but abundant, you know, just filled with abundance, okay? Pregnant with new ideas, creative pursuits. Whatever energy or belief systems, whatever that old you that's about to get dropped off, and it's going to be different for everyone. Whatever that is, it was stopping you from beingness, obviously. But with this energy comes new ideas, new opportunities, okay? As you cut off a certain part of you, a new part of you emerges, okay? And that brings new opportunities, new soulmates, new experiences. It's beautiful. All right. Let's look into this Judgment card. Why is this coming out in reverse? All right. So some of you guys are having a hard time making this decision, all right? And it's stopping you from moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune, this major upgrade into Empress energy, all right? Some of you guys are having a hard time deciding, like, okay, is this fair? You know, is this right? You're not sure if it's toxic or not. Whoa. The Devil card. Clarified by the Devil card, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Four of Swords. All right. These situations, or this situation, I feel like for some of you, it's probably people. It could be a job. It could be all the above. It could be relationships. The Devil card is clarified by the Devil card as if to confirm. If you're not sure if it's toxic or not, yes, it is, okay? You're not getting equal reciprocity in a situation, but if this is all you've known, you don't know what's better, you know, and that's what's happening. Some of you guys have been used to getting breadcrumbs, so you don't realize what a loaf of bread is, all right? That's what's happening here. Now, this is all about you stepping into your own zone with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress coming out. This is like Beyonce energy. That's what I call it. It's like, it's a perfect wife card, you know, but it's not someone who just jumps into a relationship because they need to be with someone. And I feel like some of your foundations might have been based on that type of energy. It wasn't the most balanced energy that you made your love decisions based that you base your love decisions on. And now it's time for you to step into the self-sufficiency. All right, this mode of being actively loving you, filling up your own cup with the Nine of Pentacles here. This is about just you doing you. This is very solo energy. This is about doing you and finding your own emotional fulfillment. All right. Finding your own happiness. We have a whole lot of cards of like solo happiness with the Sun card. Come on. All right. Some of you guys, you might have been looking for the validation and love outside, as cheesy as this is going to sound. You might have been getting into relationships because you wanted to find your happiness. And now you're realizing, oh no, the happiness was in me all along. You know, that cheesy moment. You guys are having this cheesy moment, okay? But that's great. It's going to push you into Empress energy, all right? That's good. All right, let's see why this Nine of Pentacles is here. Was that the Justice card? Yep, Justice card. You're doing yourself a disservice if you do not break away into this independent land. You're being forced into Independentville, right? With that Nine of Pentacles. That's also a card of being single. I think I said that, right? Okay. Some of you guys are doing yourself a disservice with the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords and the Justice card in reverse. You You're doing yourself a disservice. Some of you guys have to break away. This could be moving away from home. This could be moving away from, it's just whatever this step of independence is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Some of you guys are trying not to do it. You're trying to get away with not doing it while having the benefits of being Empress, and it's just not it. The only way you could step into Empress is if you step out into Nine of Pentacles mode. This is like the prerequisite to Empress energy. If you don't master this art of singledom, whether you're in a relationship or not, if you're in a relationship, then this is just being independent in a relationship instead of being codependent. Now, if you're in a shitty relationship, then it's about getting out and being okay, being single. All right. And if you're single, then it's a matter of mastering the art of singlehood. Now, you have to get in this mode before you can get into Empress energy. All right. You have to do that. That's a part of your healing process. Some of you guys are trying to get the benefits of being Empress without going through that process. And it's just, you can't fool the universe. All right. With the Justice card here in reverse, you're just stopping your cycle, and the World card in reverse, you're stopping your upgrade. All right. We have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse here, okay? These are two major cards of upgrades, okay? And this is why the Judgment card is coming out, because this is a major decision that you have to make. It's going to take a lot out of you to make this decision, okay? So if you feel yourself in a cycle where you have to claim independence in some type of way and you're struggling to do so, know that there's more on the line than you think, than you realize. It's not just a minor decision. All right, there's a major upgrade on the other side. It's going to be different for everyone. If this is independence from your relationship, from your job, from family, from friends, whatever it is, if you are resonating with this right now and you're having a moment where you're struggling to find independence, you want to find independence and you're struggling to do so, you're not sure if something is toxic enough to leave and claim your independence. Yes, it is toxic. Yes, you staying there is actually holding you back. And it's time to move on. All right. Six of Pentacles here in reverse. You're in a situation that's not giving you the reciprocity, is not giving you what you deserve. And you staying in it is actually causing a disservice to the whole situation. It's time to do some healing. Star card. You don't want to feel the regret. All right, so you're looking back. You have this image of whatever happiness was for you. And back to revamping and restructuring this idea of emotional fulfillment. Your idea of emotional fulfillment included other people. That was the problem. When it should be including, that's why the Sun card is coming out in reverse. This is about solo happiness. You weren't focusing on solo happiness. You were focusing on happiness as it included other people. It's time to restructure this idea of emotional fulfillment. It's time to stop that. And you don't want to let that go because you don't want to feel like you're going to miss out on this idea of happiness with other people when you're not realizing that it's kind of backwards. Your approach is backwards. You're focusing on other people bringing the happiness to you when it's you having to deal with the happiness in yourself, or creating your own happiness for yourself, coming to the table full. That's that Queen of Pentacles energy. You're coming to the table full, complete and whole, and then you meet other people who have their shit together. They come to the table with their shit full and complete and whole. I don't know why I'm being so blunt, probably the Sag energy, but yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. And then it's just a bunch of people who have mastered this Sun card energy, this Nine of Pentacles energy, this filling up their own cup. It's those people, they come together and then they create something beautiful. Whether it's a soul tribe energy or this is a relationship. All right. But that's what needs to be restructured. Think Nine of Cups energy, Nine of Pentacles energy, solo happiness, filling up your own cup, not thinking about, okay, how can I make someone else happy? Not thinking about, oh, should I get this haircut? What if I meet a guy who doesn't like this haircut? Shit like that. You got to cut that out. What makes me happy? Oh, well, I like this hairstyle because it makes me feel good. I like wearing my nails like this because it makes me feel good. I like putting in weaves. You know what I mean? Whatever the case is for you, you have to find what that is. You have to master that and spend time in that energy before you can go into Ten of Cups energy. But keep in mind, you are being led to Ten of Cups, which is ideal relationship, right? But you have to know, you have to be stable within yourself before you do that. All right. So that's the energy for Sag in June. That's going to come to the forefront here. All right. I'm going to look into the blockages because I'm curious, why is it that there's a question about whether, okay, that's why. There's a question about whether it's whether it's toxic or not, okay? And the reason why you're questioning it is not because you don't know if it's toxic or not. Is that you don't want to feel regret, and you don't want to feel alone. You don't want to step out into singlehood for some of you guys. All right. So it's because you don't want to step into the singlehood. You're like, well, is this really that bad? You know, that's what's happening here. You're trying to justify the situation. All right. All right. Let's see what the blockages are. Well, I'm tearing y'all a new one today. I'm sorry, Sag. All right, what's going on with the blockages? Too many cards. Blockages. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, check out the full moon in Gemini reading that I just did. This card keeps coming out in reverse. This is a challenge as a collective. And this is what's coming to the forefront right now, at least in the first half of June here, okay? Or up into the new moon, whatever. Facing the truth, okay? Facing the truth about what's toxic and what's not, all right? A lot of people are being challenged with that. They're not trying to face it. All right. This is literally cueing another cliche, another cheesy cliche, but the truth shall set you free. This is an example of the truth setting you free. Once you admit to this toxic energy, you will be able to be strong enough to keep it pushing. Ooh, and step into Empress energy. All right. It's like somebody's trying to get the Empress energy without being an Empress, and it's just like you can't. It's not how it works. All right, Six of Cups. Energy of the past. You got to just face the truth here. With the Ace of Pentacles, I just immediately felt drained. I don't know why this drained me. Sorry. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is exhausting. This lack of facing the truth is becoming exhausting. Draining your soul. And blocking your opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. This is your blockage. You feel like things have paused. I mean, a lot of us feel like that. I mean, I just did the air signs, and it seems like that's the theme as well. There's a divine pause here. You feel like you're on a hamster wheel. You feel like you're trying to push and you're not moving forward in whatever sector of your life, or maybe all sectors. And it's because there's a truth that you need to face and something that you have to tweak before you can move forward. And it has to do with energy of your past. And for some of you guys, it has to do with your social circle. Okay. All right, what are they feeling to say? You're worrying about, yeah, it's a big fear of being alone. We have the Four of Cups coming out, which is an energy of, oh, well, what if I miss out? That whole FOMO energy. It's like it's not even like you can't see the truth, okay? It's not that. It's just like you don't want to miss out. Five of Pentacles, loneliness, feeling left out in the cold, feeling the loss. These two cards here, this is what you're feeling to see. This is your motivation. That's the truth you need to realize. You might be masking your, let's say if you're in a relationship and you know you need to leave and you know it's toxic, you need to go. You might be masking. I'm going to tell you a truth right now, and it's not going to feel good, all right? But it's something that you need to hear. It's a harsh reality. Some of you guys are holding on to a relationship and you're masking it by love. You're calling it love when really it's, I don't want to be alone. Okay? That's what's happening. That's your motivation for staying in a shitty situation. Okay? Cool. That breakthrough needs to happen. You're pulling the wool over your own eyes with the Seven of Cups here. The blindfold, this is illusion, illusion, illusion. The illusion of loss. Loss. Illusion. You don't want to feel the loss so bad that you're willing to lie to yourself. That's for some of you guys. Sorry. Okay. What's the advice? This just switched my energy up. I don't know what just happened. Oh, this is what happened. Queen of Wands. This definitely came out in the pre-shuffle too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The energy that I'm embodying right now, Queen of Wands in reverse energy. That's exactly what's happening. This is a bitter energy. It's resentful energy. It's like being pissed off. All right? That's what's stopping you. It's like, I'm pissed off that I have to do this on my own. I'm pissed off that this opportunity didn't work out. I refuse to admit that this didn't work out. I hate the fact that I have to move on and do this Empress energy on my own. Knight of Swords energy. I'm pissed off that this just stopped working and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, all right. And the Five of Cups here. You don't want to feel the regret. You don't want to feel the remorse. You don't want to feel this resentment. You don't want to feel this energy. You don't want to feel this. You want it to work. You want it to feel Six of Cups, yummy type of spiritual energy. And it's like, you know what? Go through the stages. That's what's happening. It's okay. Be compassionate with yourself. Okay, you're grieving a loss. And the first step is denial. Some of you guys are in different stages here. Because first I felt the denial, and now I'm feeling the resentment, okay? I'm feeling the heat. That's coming from actually admitting to the truth, all right? And that's probably what's going to lead to setting the boundaries. Oh, this energy is intense. For some of you guys, it's a situation. Whoa. All right. King and Queen of Cups just came out. For some of you guys, you thought it was your Ten of Cups. You thought it was your ideal relationship. You thought it was something that could give you emotional fulfillment. You had a fantasy about the situation. You thought it would be you thought it was the person. For example, you thought it was the one, or you thought there was an illusion here about it being emotionally fulfilling, whether this was a job, whether this is family, friends, a relationship. It seemed like it was a match, and it was for the time, but it's no longer fitting. The contract is done, and someone's just like pissed off that they have to walk away from it with the Six of Swords here. They don't want to miss out. They don't want to feel the loss. That's what's happening underneath this idea of love. Not saying you don't love this person, or you don't love these people, or don't love this job, whatever this is but the thing that's holding you there in this situation is not love. It's resentment. It's sadness. And it's the fear of being alone and missing out. Not knowing that you have something on the other side here. Godly. All these readings are so effing heavy. Jesus. Look, go through the process of your grieving this loss here, okay? It was something that you thought was going to be the real deal. You're realizing that it's not, and you're really pissed off about it. Face it. The quicker you face this truth, the quicker you can move forward, and the quicker you can get in that bomb-ass Empress energy, right? Okay, pregnant with new ideas, pregnant with your manifestations. Your manifestation is on the other side of grieving this loss. Yeah, you need a support system. Let your friends help you, okay? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You have to make a clean break from this situation, whatever it is. It's draining your energy. I'm feeling exhausted talking about it right now. Holding up this charade is exhausting you more than you realize. It's exhausting. Please let it go. When you do that, you will snap right into Empress energy. This is a test. This is a final test. Can you let this go? If you do, boom, Empress energy. New world. Get the support that you need, but this is also, I like to look at this as looking at your angelic friends help you. Whew. This energy just drained the fuck out of me. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is crazy. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Let's power back up, though, because I don't like that. I don't like that not one bit. Some of you guys might be dealing with an energy vampire. This person might very well be. And the devil card. Okay, so listen. The devil card came out twice, okay? Some of you guys are questioning whether this is a fair situation or not, even though the devil card came out twice. It might be cloaked. There's illusions here. There's a lot of cloaking, a lot of underground hidden things happening within yourself and then with the people or the person that you're dealing with right now, okay? Underlying all of this is some toxic shit, all right? No matter what it looks like, there's a lot of illusions here, all right? You're being drained. I'm feeling it. Energetically, you might be dealing with a situation that's energetically draining or a person that's an energetic vampire. Either way, it's time to let it go. It's probably not going to it doesn't look like that on the surface because that's why you're questioning it. You're like, are they draining me? Are they really draining me? Yeah. Holy shit. This is intense, man. Holy shit. Alright, let's see. I'm pulling from the fucking Rebel deck. I'm sorry. This energy got me fucked up. I'm pulling from the Rebel deck because this is hardcore advice and it seems like you need it. And it's too many illusions when you have to cut through the bullshit. It's not the most PC deck in the world. There's curse words in it. If you don't like it, sorry. Alright, what hardcore advice do we have for the Scorpio collective? Stop sleeping so damn much. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. The way I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling like my energy is being pulled from me. You might feel exhausted. I keep saying that. This is exhausting you. Some of you guys might physically feel drained around a person and might feel energized once you leave a person. Some of you guys, when you go into a workspace, as soon as you get to the door, you feel the energy leave you. And then the further you get away from the space, you feel your energy revving back up. Some of you guys might feel this way when you're around a person. That's a vampire. Okay? It doesn't matter what they're saying. That's a vampire. Or that place is a vampire. That environment is a vampire. Please. Oh my gosh. This energy feels fucking crazy. Alright, I'm about to get out of this energy real quick. Alright. Fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. This shit is pissing me off. Alright. You're scared to be alone, so you're about to deal with some bullshit. Have this person drain your whole fucking life force. Come on now. You're so scared of being alone that you're about to let them drain you. You're about to fucking lie to yourself and deny yourself of Empress energy because of this. Because of fear. That's what's happening. You're about to put yourself to sleep because you're too scared to step out into your own energy. This energy, oh, I'm sorry, Sag. Y'all getting a tongue lashing. Seems like everybody is, so you should probably check out your moon, your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs as well. Probably be a tongue lashing over there too. Everybody's getting it. Believe in yourself. Come on. Believe that you can do this. You can do it. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Step out. Step out. Step out. Okay? Reclaim your power. You are giving your power away. You don't even realize it. This is a cloaked energy. I don't know if it's a relationship or not. It can be a relationship. It could be a friend. It can be a family. It can be a job. It's an energy that's cloaked and you're questioning. If you're questioning if it's toxic or not, yes, very much so. Cut it out. Break that shit down. Set the boundaries. Say no. All right? Cut that shit out, man. And then destroy and rebuild. All right? Destroy and rebuild so you don't meet these motherfuckers again. I'm sorry. This is pissing me off. I don't like this. Moth Spirit. Surrender now. You know what you're being pushed to do. You know what your intuition is telling you to do. You know what you're being pushed into. Surrender to the universe and let it go. I'm going to pull a prayer for you guys and then I'm out of here. Pray. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Let go of fear now. You guys are scared. Pay attention to your dreams. Look, if you're dealing with an energy vampire and they're carrying that devil energy, they might be cloaking it with emotions or something like that, especially if it's a romantic interest. They might be playing with your emotions in some way. They know what tricks to play, all right? Your dreams, your intuition is trying to show you the reality of the situation. So pay attention to that. Do not pay attention to what you see. There does seem like there's some type of magician cloaking hidden intention shit happening here. You have to focus on what your intuition is telling you. I'm going right back to, if you feel exhausted around a certain person, if you talk to a person and afterwards you're just feeling pissed off, or you're feeling annoyed, or you just don't feel good, you don't feel filled up, you should talk to people who make you feel nourished. If you talk to people and you walk away feeling bad, you know you just got your energy zapped psychically, okay? Same for environments. You walk away from a certain building and you start feeling your energy rev back up. And once you walk back into this building, now you're feeling zapped. Psychically, it's something about that space, that energetic frequency that's not good for you, all right? It's exhausting you. It's draining your energy. Please take your power back with these situations. Do not question whether this is, if it's equal reciprocity or not. It's not. They're draining you. And you're not getting anything from it. You're being drained. And they're feeding off of this fear too. All right? You have this fear of being alone. They know this. They're going to feed off of it. All right? Whatever the emotional tactic is, if this is a relationship, they might be feeding off of that. All right? Be mindful of your words here. This has a little bit of like spiritual... it has a tinge of spiritual warfare energy here. Okay? I don't think it's like that huge and that serious, but it's like somebody's dealing with an energetic vampire. All right? And your spiritual health is on a line. And eventually that'll lead to obviously your physical and mental, emotional health. All right? This is crazy. Sag, I'm praying for you. Get it together. Whoever's exhausting you, you need, yes, that's them. They're the energetic vampire and they won't look like it, so cut them out. That's the beautiful thing about energetic vampires. They're cloaked. That's the beautiful thing about devil energy. They're cloaked. Your dreams are going to tell you what it is. If you have visions, your visions will tell you what it is. Stop praying. Pray for the clarity and pray for the strength to let go of fear now. Let me read this prayer. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. Get that power back and believe in yourself that you can do it. You can do it. This is not about being alone. This is about stepping into Empress energy. Stepping into your power. You got this. Come on, Sag. All right. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. Also, I do personal readings. Check out the info box below for that. Y'all better get to it. I'm not trying to see this shit in the next reading. I'll tell you that. All right. Until we meet again. Peace.